Hi, everyone, and welcome to your weekly reading for May 29th to June 4th. Okay, we're working a little differently. I've kind of run out of where I had multiple decks by the same creator, so now we're just going with all the other decks that I have. Here we have the Everyday Tarot, Biddy Everyday Tarot. We have the Spirit Messages, okay. This is by who? Is this John Holland? Yes, it is. Then we have the Spirit Junkie deck by Gabrielle Bernstein, and then we have the Archetype cards by Carolyn Miss. Okay, so let's get right into your reading. I'm going to be doing cards for each day. There will be timestamps, or you can watch the video and get a weekly reading straight Monday straight through to Sunday, okay? Some weeks they're shorter messages, some weeks they're longer. It depends on the cards that come out and the messages that come through. So thank you for being here, and I'll see you in your reading. Hi, everyone, and welcome to your Monday energy, okay? We're just going to get the energy that's surrounding you that may, prompt you to do something in some way. That's what I want to say the energy is going to do. So first card out we have is the Six of Cups. I love that. And the Magician. Okay, perfect. Now let's get the oracles to go along with them. Take a moment. Okay. This one is, the difficult relationships in my life are the perfect mirror for me to look more closely at my own behavior. Okay. That may be an individual message for someone. And then we're going to look at the light and shadow attributes here. Detective. Okay, so we have great powers of observation and intuition, desire to seek out the truth, or you're, it could show itself as voyeurism or falsifying information. I don't feel that's what it is, not with these two tarots up here. I feel like we're going into the great power of observation and intuition. I mean, isn't that the Magician? Great powers of manifestation, of observation, of intuition. He encompasses everything, the cups, the swords, the pentacles, and the wands. So fire, emotions, clear thinking, and being grounded all at the same time. So it's wonderful, all right? So I'm going to say that's the light attribute definitely standing out here. And I want to say with the Magician too, it is the ability to look at another straight on and have them reflect back in you your own behavior. It makes perfect sense, okay? I also, for whatever reason, see this with the Six of Cups, and especially in this card. I know it's in others as well, but it differs from deck to deck. What I want to say here with the Six of Cups is that you may, whether they're older or younger, it could be of the same age, right? But it's that, do unto others. So if you are treating others kindly and with respect, that is what will be reflected back to you. And I feel that's what the handing of this bouquet is. Okay. And then here we have take a moment. Stop. Now is not the time to rush into the decision you're about to make. Before this important decision is made, take a moment to pause and quiet your mind so that you can ask your soul for guidance before you act or move forward. I think, again, I'm reading these a little bit differently than I have been in other weeks, because I just feel like these cards are specifically going with the ones down here. The Magician, you are capable of anything. You are capable of manifestation. What I want to say is, don't get carried away with yourself, maybe for some people. This is, let's take a moment to reflect. What is it that you really need to be manifesting? Not what you want, but what, in this case, what do you need? Because you can do both. But I feel this energy on Monday is setting the wheels in motion, planting the seeds for manifestation of what it is that you really need. And just see, I want to say how this, it almost looks like there's divine light coming down into her conscious mind here, okay? And it's feeding. This is what you need. This is what your soul wants, all right? So a few different messages in there for people. But I do really feel, and even with these two cards, if I was going to read them like I normally would, I would say with the, no, I can't say magician today. I want to say musician. I don't know what other words I was trying to spit out there. But what I want to say is also with the magician, you may be feeling or going back and looking at your past and maybe wanting to start manifesting the things that you didn't feel worthy of or that you deserved before. Okay, so that is the energy for Monday. Let's move on to Tuesday. Hi, Tuesday. This is going to be your energy. We're going to get a couple of oracles here, or sorry, tarot here first, and then we'll get the oracles. Oh, I want to take that one for some reason. Okay. So 8 of Cups and King of Swords. Oh, you are. I think it feels like you're walking away from anything that isn't, that isn't serving you. Okay. Yes, that's always what the 8 of Cups means. But if it is not, like, you're mentally clear here, and let me tell you, if there's situations or things that are going on, or even just your own thoughts in your mind that are muddled or fuzzy, or I don't know, just shadowy or whatever it may be, you're letting them go. But let's see what the oracles have to say here as well. So these are spirit messages. What do they want to say in conjunction with that? Yeah. Anything that's not bringing you clear, like mental clarity, you are like gone. You are not alone. Okay. We'll read that after. It's almost like I feel there could have been people pulling at your energy for whatever reason. I don't know why I'm getting that from here, but I am. I release my need to be right. I am defenseless and at peace. Okay, maybe that's it. Right? People just pulling at your energy. There we go. And what I mean by that, like, because I think is I release my need to be right, which means that maybe you were argumentative or whatever it is. You're letting that energy go where you're like, I don't need to be right all the time. I'm letting that go. I am defenseless and at peace. It's like I'm laying my sword down. I'm no longer going to allow people to pull my energy into engaging in that kind of behavior. And with you are not alone, I think that's it, right? It says, I am defenseless and at peace. And here they're saying, but you're not alone. Let me read this. We are here for you. We never left. Through all the sadness and loneliness, however, you cannot sense us near you or feel how much love we are sending you. We are your family, friends, and guides. We never walk alone. We are always right beside you. I think I may have went off word there a little bit. Okay. You get the idea. They're saying walking away from these people, or because now I'm going straight to with the I need to be right. And what happens when you get in that defensive energy and then all of a sudden everything becomes cloudy, because then you're questioning yourself, you're questioning them, you're questioning everything, and you need to let that go because to have peace. But then it may feel lonely, and then you're like, but now I'm all alone. No, you're not. They're here. They have you. They have your back. Lay the sword down. Destroyer, light attribute, releasing what is potentially destructive, preparing for a new life. Okay, love it. The shadow, intoxication with destructive power, destroying others' dreams or potential, or in this case, just arguing and, you know, being defensive or whatever it may be in your life, you will know. But that's the energy for Tuesday. It's really prompting you to let that go. All right, let's move to Wednesday. Okay, Wednesday, we're going to get a couple of cards for you here. A couple of tarot first. What kind of energy is going to be coming in? The Hanged Man. I like that. Oh, I have two. I'm going to take them both. 5 of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. What I'm going to say first off, before I even pull these cards here, what I'm seeing is someone who, this is the energy that could be coming around you on Wednesday or bringing this up for you in your life. Right now, we may see the Hanged Man, but I don't feel like with this 5 of Cups, you're seeing things clearly or from a different perspective. I think the only perspective that you are seeing are those 3 cups lying in front of you. You're unable to see that there is a huge castle and a wonderful life or whatever it is for you over on the other side. All you have to do is turn around and walk over that bridge to get there. The other thing that you're not seeing are the 2 full cups and the potential that's still behind you. The potential that's behind you and facing you is this Queen of Pentacles. That is the energy of being nurturing, financially stable, grounded. She's also the nurturer. Okay, she's also practical. I don't think you right now are seeing this clearly, and that's what they're asking you to do with this energy that's coming in around you. What day did I say it was? Wednesday? Yes, Wednesday. Okay, so that is just a little heads up. Let's see what the oracles have to say to go along with that. Yeah, I just don't think you're seeing it clearly right now, and that's okay. This is a little wake-up reading. It's a little wake-up nudge saying, hello, you have all of this to look forward to. You just need to turn around, see the potential, walk over the bridge, and that's your castle, right? It's really that. I love the 5 of Cups. It's really that simple. Not when we're doing it in human form sometimes, but when you read the card, to me, it's that simple. But not always in life, it's not. But it's something to work towards. I am in sync with the flow of life. Yes, not in sync when you're looking downwards and unwilling to look at the flow of the river in front of you, the flow, the water, the energy of the water that's in those 2 cups. Okay, we're going to come to this one after. And let's just get another card here. Light attribute sheds light on the potential wealth within you. Oh my heavens, you guys, that can never be stolen. Shadow, stealing money, creative ideas, affection, or other powers you think you lack. Exactly. He's so busy looking at what he lost, what he's missing, the lack in his life, that he can't turn around and see the light attribute of the potential wealth that's in these 2 cups that crosses over the river and into the castle where the Queen of Pentacles energy is sitting, just waiting for you to step into. Okay, so let's go here. I feel like this is going to be your inspire passion. Life devoid of passion can be a boring, uninspired blank canvas that slowly drains the soul. Wow. Now is a time to reignite your passion and rejoin life. This is an opportunity to set new goals, which will in turn reconnect you with all that is sacred. I don't need to say anything more about that, okay? That is the Wednesday energy. You need to start seeing it from a different perspective, because the one you're seeing it from right now that you're looking over and seeing are those 3 fallen cups. You need to turn this way too. Or at least peek around and see the 2 still behind him, and then further around to see the abundance that's going to be over on the other side. All right, that is Wednesday. Let's move on to Thursday. Put that up there. All right, Thursday. Let's see here. Okay, 4 of Wands. And the Chariot. I feel this happened in a pile that I did just a while back. Usually I say that they don't actually come together like day after day. They could. In the run of a week, it can all make sense. Maybe a day here, a day there, or a few days, but never back to back. That's just happened again, I feel, here with Wednesday going into Thursday. Because that is celebration, that is success. And if we're going off of what we just had for Wednesday, that would be walking across the bridge to the castle. rather getting in the chariot and freaking riding over the bridge. Oh my heavens, and it almost feels the same. Look at the river here again, right? It's like this is like a different view, because I said see it from a different perspective on Wednesday. This is, I feel the same castles behind, just seeing it from a different perspective, to hop on that chariot and cross over the bridge. Okay, memories. But let's see what else, because I feel that there's celebration to be had. And these two cards for me also, for whatever reason, always balance, because everything in this is balanced. The stars on the cloth, the two, I don't know what these are, panthers, maybe in this case, the sphinxes, I'm not sure, but the castles in the background, right? The moon's on his shoulder, everything's balanced. And I feel everything's balanced here as well. My greatest experience of freedom comes when I let go of what others think of me. And if we're going back to Wednesday again, that card wanted to come out. Oh, 2 maybe. Oh, okay, 3. All right, we'll take them all. Because you were on Wednesday looking down on yourself, but let's just see here. I'm going to go with memories first. Your memories are like diamonds in the treasure chest of your spirit. More and more memories are arising within you. Remember the happier moments with your loved ones who are here in the spirit world, for neither time nor distance can stop the energy of love that you have for one another. I love that. That could just be a specific memory. Sorry, a specific message for someone that they needed to hear just that. But let's go here with, like I said, I feel this is tying into Wednesday, this Thursday energy. You need to let go, okay? You need to let go and head over that bridge. Again, I told you that you were going to find your Queen of Pentacles there. I feel you're also going to find your success, your happiness there, and you're going to do it with this Chariot energy of go. Thief. Oh, sorry, that was the card from the other one. Sorry, I just got 2 cards here, yes. So we have Trickster, transcending convention, stuffiness, and predictable behavior, manipulating others through duplicity. I almost want to go with the shadow attribute here for the energy, because it goes with this card, which is, freedom is when I let go of what others think of me. You can take your mask off. Take your mask off. You don't need to put on a show, be the magician, right? Putting on a show for other people so that they, you're trying to, it's like smoke and mirrors, okay? Then we also have here, seeing the potential for sacred beauty in all things, the belief that everything is possible. I'm not even going to read the shadow, because I want this magical child energy to come in for you, which is when you believe that everything is possible. Think back to Wednesday, where he refused to turn around and look at the 2 of Cups, the possibility, the potential, and then further turn and see the bridge over to the castle. Okay, I feel like for Thursday, you're seeing it. Finally, you are seeing it. You are, I want to say with memories, I'm going to say remembering that you are deserving of it, therefore it's time to go after it. That is Thursday energy. Now on to Friday. Okay, Friday, what do we have? 3 of Cups. Oh, this is celebration. Woohoo, I like it. And the Page of Wands, fiery passion. In whatever way, take it as you will. If you are a regular tarot watcher, you know that there are many different interpretations of wands, and in this case, the Page of Wands. Well, he's not the knight, I guess. The Page of Wands is just, very inspirational, but still passionate. I want to go for this top card. Sometimes it's weird. Okay, stay connected. And I normally don't go straight into all that crazy one. Well, no, it's not crazy. It is what it is. But for me, right? I normally don't go into that passion-filled wands talk in that way. So there's something here. Let's just see what it is. Okay, here we are. Celebration, fiery passion, creativity, okay? New ideas, uncharted territories, unlimited potential. All right, guidance is available to me now. I know that angels, ancestors, and spirit guides are always at hand. I do not walk alone. This is the second time this week this message has come out. Very important for someone to hear, okay? And stay connected. It's very interesting. Before I even read this, I feel, you know, I know that you want to be adventurous, you want to go out, you want to be creative, but don't, I feel like this is the message, okay? Don't take off and just go out and do it on your own. It's okay that you're doing whatever it is on your own. That's not the issue. It's don't leave behind, right? I do not walk alone. I know that your spirit guides and your ancestors and angels and everyone will be there for you, but I feel what this is saying here with this back to them is do not leave friends and family and just take off forever and disconnect, because it says stay connected, right? Let me read this. We are all born connected to spirit, often known as the divine source, yet many of us have a tendency to pull away from that connection as we journey through life in the physical world. Now is an important time to reconnect to source. So don't pull away from them either. They're always there for you. And so are your friends and family. I feel this is a very specific but important message for a handful of people. You need to stay connected to God's source universe and everything that encompasses, as well as friends and family. Here we have mediator, gifts for negotiating fairness and strategy in personal and professional life, respect for both sides of an argument. The shadow is moving along with an hidden agenda. I like this message, and again, may be important individually for people, but I almost feel that you're that person in everyone's life that is the mediator. Like you're the person that, okay, I'm just going with what I'm hearing. You're the person in the family, in the friend group that brings the sunshine, that's always Switzerland, that always knows what to say, that always has everyone's best intentions at heart. Now, that can be heavy sometimes for people because it's a lot of responsibility almost. That is a message for some people. But you can't run away from it. Maybe you just need to set up some boundaries. There's the message, okay? I just forgot what day we're on. So here we go. Monday, what was it? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Let's go to Saturday. Like I said, some weeks are a little longer, some weeks are a little shorter. It depends on the messages coming through. Okay, Saturday. Let's see what we have. The Six of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. See, again, balance and balance. I love this too. This could speak to love somewhere, because I feel like maybe you've met that person, this is the energy, but you weren't sure, do I have enough to give? Okay, because the Six of Pentacles is saying, yes, you have enough to give to yourself and to someone else. Maybe up to this point you hadn't, and you've really been working on that. This is your message to say, yes, things are balanced. You have enough to be you, and which is most important, and to be balanced within yourself, but also to carry that over into a relationship. Let's see what else the cards have to say. That's what I feel the message is for Saturday. That energy is going to be coming around if you're someone who's questioning a relationship, friendship, companionship, whatever it may be. Find your center. I feel you found it. But maybe some of you are still on the path and you're not quite there. I always have to remember this can always be multiple messages for multiple people, or different stages of the message, maybe would be a better way to put it. All that I love is more important to me than all that I fear, right? That fear of not being enough or not being able to give enough to another person. Oh, yeah, this is the message. You have enough. Healer. Maybe you're going to bring healing energy to one another. Passion to serve others by repairing the body, mind, and spirit. Ability to help transform pain into healing. Shadow is taking advantage of those who need help, failing to care for oneself. I feel that you have worked on the shadow of caring for yourself, and you are now at a space where you can help others. It's not your job to go into a relationship and fix it. Don't mistake it for that. This is bringing healing energy to one another. Let's look here. Find your center. Your outside world is a reflection and a manifestation of what's going on inside you at this time. When the outside world becomes so hectic and stressful that your anxiety starts to overwhelm you, then this is an ideal moment to stop and ask, when was the last time I checked in with myself? I feel for most of you, this was the past energy, and you've done the healing work for yourself and you're ready to move forward. These can also be individual messages that you just need to hear too for Saturday's energy. Let's go to Sunday. I love that for Saturday though. Sunday, what do we have? We're now moved into a new month for Sunday. Okay, first card out is the Lovers. Whoa. And two come out here, a Tower and the King of Pentacles. I feel again like this is tying into the day before, okay? So what we have here is a Tower moment had to happen maybe in your life. Remember back here where I was saying for you to become balanced? Something had to burn to the ground to be built back up, and I feel like that's what you did. I feel like you got grounded here like the King of Pentacles. I feel like you worked really hard. I feel like you were very disciplined to get yourself to that point. Let's see what the oracles have to say. And again, the Lovers, it's making the choice to do that. Again here. I almost feel sometimes too when I see the Lovers card, oh, two come out. Like, right, it's usually the angel, but here I feel like the angel's looking down and it's like, or they're looking up, and it's almost like she's giving them a blessing. Yes, now you're ready. I don't know where that's coming from. Dream talk and just ask. There are many here in the spirit world that can assist you at this time. We are made up of the divine source, your loved ones, friends, guides, angels, and the spirit helpers who are waiting to assist you. We are your spiritual team, and all you have to do is ask for our help and guidance. Okay? And that was, we were talking about that earlier in the week as well. Your subconscious, dream talk, your subconscious constantly and subtly speaks through your dreams. It's just one of the many ways in which your soul and those here in the spirit world can reach out and communicate with you through signs, symbols, messages, and more. Okay, so that's just a reminder. Don't be afraid to ask. And I just want to say, I feel like Saturday and Sunday are almost like the energy of, this is like a little masterclass from Spirit on, you know what, if you do the work, if you stay disciplined, we may give you a tower to burn it all to the ground because you have to build it back up, but just know that you can, right? Don't be fearful. Let me be still today and listen to the truth in silence. Right? That's everything they were just saying here. Listen, open up that subconscious mind and be willing to hear the messages. Look at the signs, the synchronicities, the symbols. Okay, so just feel like Sunday is going to be, again, I feel like Saturday and Sunday are just little lessons. Mentor. Passing on wisdom and refining a student's character. Shadow. Inability to allow the student to move on to the role of master, imparting false instruction. Not at all. I feel like if you were just depending on yourself sometimes, you know, the ego mind can take over, maybe a bit of false instruction. But if you're listening and asking for help, and then you listen and you be still and allow it to come in, this is what will happen for you. Success, especially when it comes to the relationship that you're in, of whatever kind it is. Okay, that is the end of the week. I hope that you enjoyed this, and I will see you next week.